Hi guys, Digital Demon here and welcome back. Yep, it's it's bugging out. It's bugging out. I'm assuming that only happens when this guy's near the sort of statue thing, but I can't see him. It's sort of making a noise as well. Right, we want to try and get over there. Whoa, it's sort of having a strange effect now. Can we get over there? Can I jump over this? Is that... Because I'm assuming that's the way we need to go. I'm going to try and jump over this. It's getting a bit... It's getting a little bit laggy. I might have to drop the quality a little bit, guys, I'm afraid. We'll see how we go. But it is... I don't know if this is... yeah, this is sort of sticking a bit. Right, so I'll go this way. Oh, we're not on another edge. Sort of follow it around, follow it round. And then we want to go up here. Yep, keep going. Up here to where the... There we go, the upgrade. It's a long way round. So what's this one? Burst scan. Press Y to initial... Ah, so that sort of scans everywhere. Ah. That's... Well, why don't I just go a few feet and then... Oh, it has to recharge, I see, at the bottom. I see. Okay. So, we're going this way. Right, now that we've sort of got out of that big area, I assume that it's just because there was lots on the screen. It seems to be okay again. Right, that's a dead end. Just check. Burst scan. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't burst scan as often as possible. Yeah, there's nothing down there, is there? Just death. Yeah, this is a dead end. This was just to get the actual scan. So we need to head back this way. It does... It sort of puts a lot of the... See, yeah, it's when I come into this with lots of detail. That's when we're having a few lag issues. So I will try and be aware of that. If it does become a huge issue, I will try and I'll lower the quality slightly. But then again, what sort of quality do we need to see a lot of coloured little dots? I assume it's about the amount of little dots. Right, we're getting a lot more static feedback coming this way. Are we going? I'm guessing we're going down there, are we? Then again, that looks like an awful long way down. Yeah. Actually, not entirely sure. There we go. If we stop scanning, we move a little bit faster. That's nice. Oh dear. I died. I actually just fell off there. Okay, so we just materialised back up here. Okay, so it's not... I'm guessing it's not that way? Which way is it then? I want to know why it keeps jittering at this point. Is that guy nearby? I'm guessing he is somewhere. I just don't know where. I'm also guessing that guy will kill us if we actually get anywhere near him. Okay, so up here. Yep, up here. Oh, we are having a few lag issues there, aren't we? Right, okay, let's just get out of that area. So it is something over here then. There's nothing else, and it does sort of... Oh. Do you know what? I am going to... bear with me, guys. I'm going to have to lower the quality to try and reduce the lag. Right, I've lowered the quality a little bit. And changed the field of view a little bit. Yeah, this seems to be a little bit faster. Still doesn't allude us where to go, though. That's the problem. Where do we go? Let's do another sort of burst. I can't actually see a clear way to go. Oh, hang on. What's got... Oh, no. That is just... Oh, hang on. No, it's like a slope down, isn't it? There we go. It's a slide. That's what I was missing. There we go. So we're down here now. I see. I thought we would be trying to escape, but we appear to be going further and further down. Okay. And this way? No? I don't like these sort of stalactites. No, stalagmites. Is it stalagmites that are on the ground and stalactites on the ceiling? Let's do another one of these. Okay, which way are we going? This way. Or is that just back up to where we were? No, it's very dark, so I'm assuming not. Okay, so we're going up here. Okay. We appear to be making progress, I think. Oh, what was that? What? Okay. Just didn't like that bit for some reason. Or really like that bit. One of the two. Kept getting stuck on it. Okay. It's cool that we can sort of see where we were. That's really nice. So we got... Oh, we're going down again. Okay. Like I said, the scanner doesn't run out, so I don't see a reason why we necessarily would not use it. Except for slight lag issues. Right, we're in a whole new area, so let's scan. Okay, that didn't give us much information, to be honest. I'm assuming we're going this way. Are we? Yeah, we're going this way. Oh, dramatic music has started. Okay, any more further? No? Okay. Oh, this way. Yeah, this way. Slowly and steady. Okay. So, I'm guessing, like I said, as I was requested to play this, I'm guessing that they really wanted me to see this. It is a cool little game. I did know about it, but I didn't know much about it. I said there's not a terrific amount of information out there. Almost. And again, whoop, there we go. And yeah, it's like one of these ones that kind of has slipped under the radar, but it's a funky little game. I mean, I know it's not... Well, I don't know what I know. To be honest, I'm just talking rubbish. That's what usually happens in these. Oh, yep, lag issues again. I can't apologise enough for that. It's just a case my computer isn't that powerful. Probably shouldn't be playing games on it. It's just like a little cheap laptop, but it seems to be holding up. So yeah, I'm one of these dirty Mac users. Well, I say dirty Mac user. It actually helps with my sort of my day job. Macs are almost, indispensable. But I do like the fact that the scan leaves little X's everywhere. Okay, so round here. No, is that just round and down? Oh. Hang on, we're getting a few lag issues again. Hopefully, it won't get to the point where it's unplayable and it sort of stops what you guys can see and enjoy. Right, okay, so new area. So, to be fair, I probably should stop doing the boost, because that probably doesn't help. But it certainly does help me. Right, okay. So it's all the way in the distance. Just, no, nothing behind. Okay. Is that the way forward? Beep, beep, beep. I don't know what all the beeps are yet, so I'm guessing we need to go to that. Is that connected? No. Right, okay. Like I said, I don't see why we wouldn't do the boost, the burst, as I keep saying boost, the burst as often as possible. Can we jump that far? Well, we'll find out. Yes, we can. Okay. And that one. There we go. Okay. So we're over here now. Just look at that. It's a pretty but weird game. But then again, I seem to be going down a lot of weird game routes at the moment. Okay. So what? That seems to have like a spiral effect, which is interesting. Okay, I also feel like I can't move. There we go. Just jump out of that, whatever I was stuck on. Okay, what have we here? This looks like some sort of almost man-made structure. Not the kind of thing you would find in a cave, unless it's like a broken column, which is still, I suppose, man-made at some point. Okay, onwards. I'm guessing it's this way. Oh. Look at that. It's definitely a column, actually, looking at it. Look at it. It's like a temple. That's kind of the way in. So there's that massive statue as well. Sort of a pitch black Tomb Raider Lara Croft scenario. So I've just sort of bypassed that. The temple must have been over 1,000 years old. So that kind of confirms it is a temple then. Let's just have a quick scan. I knew they existed. I'd searched for the cultists all my life. Oh, we're getting involved in cultists now, are we? Okay. But to finally see it in person, to be the first, well, we're actually, I think, heading away from the temple, or are we inside it? Well, then again, they look like trees. They are trees. Underground trees? I suppose they're a thing, yes. But then again, don't you need light to photosynthesize? Okay, so where are we now? That looks interesting. What's that? Just try and... No. See, that doesn't actually make things terribly clear. Are we going that way, or is that the way we've just come? It's getting to that point now. Oh. So, the thing that was following us, was that a cultist? She was just standing very still, looking like a statue at first. Interesting. Right, again we're having a few lag issues here, guys. It seems to be when we get into big areas. I hope it's not sort of taken away from the enjoyment, but unfortunately there's not much I can do about that. I can only, to bring you the game, I can only do it off the equipment I actually have. Oh, we have a statue of some sort. Oh, interesting. So we are definitely now into the side this temple. No going back, I'm assuming. So this has more plot than I thought it would be. I thought it would just be like an exploration game about what sort of exploring this pitch black area. Okay, you don't like that. You keep sort of gasping, or is that just the cold of the water that was clearly underneath there? So, heading ever upwards. Okay, this way. This was where they performed the sacrifices. Oh, that would be the point of a sacrificial table then. Should we scan the area and see what's here? The more I scanned around the altar, the more it revealed. Oh, okay, so there's something hung up there. Don't know what. So is that a hint to try and uncover the entire altar? I'm assuming yes. Very, very slowly, but we are uncovering the entire altar. There's these things hung up. I'm not sure what they are, in fact. This one sort of have... Are they just like chandeliers or something? Or is it something hung up? Let's just have another... Oh, this looks like a lever of sorts. They're like... Oh, they look like different symbols. Okay, well, I say different symbols. They're clearly the same symbol. But they are sort of definitely symbols of sorts. Okay. So we've certainly uncovered a lot of this area. Oh, there's benches over here. Oh dear. Am I stuck? Am I stuck? Oh dear. Oh no, there we go. Right, so this is the way forward, clearly. Going down. Scan everything while we're down here. Oh, that's an upgrade over there, so we'll sort of head in that direction. Oh, it's jittering again. Look at that, it looks cool. Does that mean there's a person nearby? Or is this just to stop this glitter? Map view. Oh, we have a map now. That kind of seems to defeat the object, doesn't it? Or what's the map look like? Oh, that's cool. Prism 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And burst scan. So this is like the area we've uncovered. Oh, what's that one say? Cultist Monastery. So is that where we're heading? What's that say down there? Is that the... Is that... Oh, there's up and down. What's that say? Chasm. Okay. And that one says what? Aperture control. And that one is the scanner full stop. So that's sort of kind of the path we've taken. Now here's an interesting question. Because this looks like it could be a different route almost, or is that a dead end? I don't know. Are there different ways to go? I don't think so, but it'd be cool if there was. So it looks like we're heading into a prison next and on the way up to the cultist monastery. I always wondered how many poor bastards they threw over the edge. Probably many. Which way? Oh, I see it. So it's like... we're probably going to be next as well. Right, it's this way up. That looks like the way to go. So we're heading into a prison next. Or certainly by the looks of it. Okay. So up here... The cultists believed the cave itself was I can't speak. Nope, can't say it. Their victims were doomed to relive their final tortured hours forever. Oh, this is the prison. Yep. Okay. No wonder people went mad down here. So are we going to get trapped in? I can't say it. You know how you get words? Malevolent. No. Yes? Yeah, that's it, isn't it? But you know how you get words that you can't sort of... You just can't say... I mean, when I was younger, apparently I couldn't say permanent. I mean, when I was very young, I couldn't say goggles. I used to say gobbles. But there's a lot of things like that you get. Just words that sort of trip you up. I once had to... I try never to jump in when people are clearly struggling with a word, because that's not sort of bad form, really. But certainly if they ask for help, I'll try and jump in. But I'm usually quite good with my words, believe it or not. I used to work in a place, and my old boss was trying to describe to another employee something slightly worrying, how something could be seen as being misogynistic. And you could see the word was on the tip of his tongue, but... It just wasn't coming to him for whatever reason, so it was just one of those passing moments. I walked past and just went, misogynistic. And that was certainly a weird part of the day. I'm guessing, are we climbing? No? Ah, this looks like it'll lead round that little cave-in area. Shall we do a bit of a burst? And discover that... Oh, I thought it was going to be a dead end, but no, there's a way through here. What, further around this way? Okay. So, I thought they would have made more of a thing about that sort of figure that was following us, like the sort of statuesque figure. But so far, apparently not. Okay, so we're going up this way. I'm waiting for one of these things that have symbols on to just have like someone hung there or something. Right, so which prison are we in now? Let's have a quick look at the map. No prison, we're kind of just in the middle. I assume we've just gone past 3 and 4, so we're heading towards 5. To be honest, with these sort of walking simulator games, you just go wherever's obvious and sort of explore the... usually the sort of nice scenery to explore, but here it's just nice patterns and things that you're creating, which is really interesting. It's an interesting idea through here, I'm guessing. Yeah, or is this... Nope. Okay. I can't believe I fell off at some point. I didn't think this would be... I didn't think this would be a kind of game I could die in, but apparently it is. This way? Okay, well, especially now that there seems to be a statue following us, although we haven't seen him for a while. So this game has just come out. It actually came out with an offer. It's slightly reduced on Steam. And I picked it up for about £7, which isn't too bad for a brand new game. This leads me to suspect it's quite a short game. Maybe a little bit like Little Nightmares, which I'm uploading videos for at the moment as well. And yeah, so I'm expecting this might be... Oh, don't head backwards into the dark abyss. I'm guessing this is probably going to be, what, 3 hours-ish? 4 hours-ish, maybe? I mean, I'm not expecting it to be terribly long, especially if this is like the entirety of the gameplay. It's interesting though. I really okay, we're kind of getting to there's not quite as many pretty patterns that are falling behind. Now we're sort of getting in enclosed spaces. The cultist slept and ate here. How does he know so much about these cultists? Is he one? So is my character one? Like the monks who came after, they spent their time in silent prayer to an unanswering God. Okay? So there's cultists and then monks took over the temple? How did it end up in a cave? Okay. No, this is sort of a dead end. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of jerking on the bed there, so to speak. Let's do another burst. Just trying to reveal a little bit more. This looks like it's either... Oh no, that's a dead end. And I appear to have unlocked so many colours that it's turning... So I'm going up to the monastery now. Yeah. Past the prison, past that. So I'm clearly going up here. So straight on this kind of direction. Is that the way up? Let's do a burst over here. Again, guys, apologies for the lag that appears to be happening. I am running on a quite a cheap laptop, unfortunately. That's the that is my computer. I do have a Mac, but for whatever reason, Steam doesn't... It's never worked on my Mac. But then again, Macs aren't really designed for gameplay anyway. I'm going to call this an episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch you later. Bye.